the dance halls or Electric Park?
Oh yes, that was when I was old enough to go to dances. Went to Electric Park and to Chuka Hotel and to Lakeside, which is where Lakeside, near between Branchport and Hammondsport, was still the same location. And that later became, or they had a very good skating rink there.
So skating
Roller skating.
That was a popular activity?
Yes.
Just for young people?
Oh, I think all ages. But at night it must have been for more grown-up young people.
Right. In this long life you've had in Yates County, is there anything you would look back on and say was a real challenge for a woman growing up in your time?
I don't remember being aware of it, if it was.
Well, it seems to me my predisposition would have been to say a woman growing up in the early 20th century had fewer choices than young men did. But looking at your life and listening to you tell about it, I think that you've always been a person who has just moved on those opportunities.
Well, I think I mentioned to you that it seems like possibly not the majority of the girls in my graduating class, but certainly many of them went on to college, and it was more a matter of desire. And well, even though college was very reasonable at the time, there were some families who couldn't afford it, but it was a matter of desire rather than privilege.
Did you have to work your way through college, or was that something people did in those days?
I don't know. I know the boys did, but I don't remember. I think maybe it's possible that some of the girls of course that was a state teachers college, and at the time I went it was only 2 years, but I think some of the girls did wait table and in the boarding house.
Anything else that you think would be worth telling young girls today, putting on a tape as a matter of history about the time you grew up?
No, but I think that the important thing is, no matter when you're growing up, is to get an education and try to decide what you'd like to do, which is always hard, and I'm sure students now change their minds several times while they're going through high school.
Well, I thank you very much for the time you've spent with me. If there's anything you want to add to this?
I don't think of anything right now, but I do think that when I was growing up, we did more things to entertain ourselves rather than depending on, of course, there was no TV, not even any radio, and there were not as many activities provided by the school. We made our own fun and kept busy.
And made a good life for doing it.
It has given many pleasant memories.
Well, thank you so much, Doris, for sharing your life with us.
Well, it's been interesting, and I've enjoyed coming back to Penn Yan, and I've been away teaching in different places. Always good to come back to Penn Yan.
And what is it that's special about Penn Yan or one's hometown?
I guess because it is your hometown
Mhm.
and the people are friendly. I admit I don't know as many certainly as I used to, but there's a feeling of that you belong here.
Mhm.